Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Frankie's Tarot. We are now back to pre-records like I used to do because Mercury retrograde is screwing with me and my internet. So hopefully you guys enjoy the pre-records. I know a lot of you used to love them, but I love going live. And so let's just see how this works out. We're going to look at your energy right now. We just entered the equinox and it's the 23rd of September. And to the end of September, I'm going to look at the energy, the challenges you might be facing energetically, like I always do. And then we'll do tarot. I'm going to look at you, your problem that you might be facing, what you might be focused on, what Spirit wants you to focus on, the people around you. I'm going to do money and career for you because I know a lot of you like that, but not everybody does. But I got a big portion here of romance for you. So romance will be in there, and then Aries to Pisces, right? So I'm not forgetting about y'all. Let's do this, right? We've got Pluto energy. Oh, yes. Capricorn hanging out with the death card, Pluto. Transformation. It's your fellow friend, Pluto, Scorpio energy. Capricorn wins. Capricorn's the devil. All right, you win. All right, let's see what your challenge is, all right? We do see the energy of transform, all right? So you are going through some shifts, some transformations, whether you want to or not. If you're feeling uncomfortable, if things aren't feeling, you don't feel like yourself, things are falling apart, falling away, feels like you're going through a tower moment, feels like everything's working against you, shit like that. It's transformation. It's the universe saying, if you're not going to change things, I'm going to shift things for you because I'd like you to be over here. So, and you're procrastinating, or you're asking me to solve a problem for you, but you're not listening to me. So I'm going to create a little bit of shifts, create a few shifts in your life so that you get back on track here, or you get to where you want to go. Pluto energy is powerful, very powerful energy. And especially if it's on a spiritual level and you all follow a spiritual path doing the work. And we talk about major transformation. And the Libra energy, this new moon coming in too, it's about manifesting. You know, always new moon, use this energy, right? But it's also about finding balance in your relationships with the Libra energy. And this is part of your transformation. How are you showing up for yourself and others in relationships? All right, so let's see the challenge. And also, I'm going to just throw this out there, you know, be kind to yourself as you're going through this transformation. Don't beat yourself up when, you know, for realizing for how certain ways you've showed up for yourself and other people. All right, we have collaborate, the challenge you're having here, and we have play. So I'm pulling two for you. I want to pull cards for you, and then we're going to really go over it. Let me get a romance one too. So a challenge for you, you got the collaborate card, collaborate. So you may be trying to get together with somebody and it just doesn't seem like it's working out for you. This could be any relationship in your life. And you know, that Pluto energy, that transform energy, that letting go. Is this person good for you, bad for you? Is this business partner good for you, bad for you? It's like maybe some of you are working really hard and you're really, you know, hoping for some sort of growth in your business and maybe somebody coming your way to help you expand. Okay, so it could be that as well. But it's about coming together with somebody, a relation that you've been wanting to come together with. We have a challenge as play as well too, and Scorpio got this, I think yesterday or the other day, and it's the same Scorpio energy. So some of you could have strong Scorpio in your chart. I got to get used to looking at the camera, guys. I'm so used to like the laptop. So if I look funny and I look like I'm looking all over the place, I keep finding that dot. All right, so we have play. So you need your challenge is you got to loosen up, play a little bit, find some time for some fun. It's like you've got this really dark, powerful, serious energy about you right now, and rather than fighting it, it's almost like F it, and go play with your friends. All right, go hang out. It's giving yourself a little bit more time and freedom to do some more fun things so that you can fill up your passion tank. Okay, so if you're feeling drained and not feeling inspired, and especially when it comes to work, you know, or even intimacy relationships, it just doesn't seem to be working out for you. It's like your tank's empty. Some relationships have been draining you. Life's been draining you lately. So it's like the only way to refuel that is yourself, and to go find some joy and happiness and fun. Let me get if you want to skip ahead to the tarot, you can, because I know a lot of people, you know, love my little energy checks like this, but some people just want to get to the tarot. You can go ahead and move forward. Let's do this. All right, so for love, romance, right, energy, and I'll talk more about this when I do get to the romance part. We see control, and we see a friendship at the bottom of the deck. So possibility of deepening a connection if we loosen the grip. Okay, so where are you at, Capricorn? Where are you at? Where are you at? What's your problem? Where is Capricorn at? Let's get down to it. Let's dive in. Capricorn, 6 of Wands. A challenge, your problem, Knight of Swords. Things aren't moving fast enough for you, or you need to take risks, more risks. Okay. What are you focused on? The Strength card. What does Spirit want you to focus on? We got the 6 of Cups. Fun, play, reminiscing, good old days. All right. The people around you, we have the Knight of Wands. You're attracting somebody in. Aries, Leo, Sag. The challenge could be that you are attracted to an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm going to add little bits and pieces when love pokes through. I do feel like Spirit wants you to remember the good old days, really wants to come through for you. Remember when, what got you to where you're at. Maybe things aren't, it's like the retrograde tells us, it slows us down so we can, it's not just about, oh, okay, it's retrograde. Maybe they're going to come back and communicate with me. X is always coming back. It's thoughts and dreams and feelings and good stuff too that maybe we need to revisit, even with business. There's some good things we were doing in the past that maybe fell off the plate. Some good ideas we had that maybe fell off the plate. So maybe bringing back some of that. And when I feel like this 6 of Cups energy, I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, remember how things were. Try to remember what it was like when it felt like that. Maybe you can bring that back into your relationships. Bring back that feeling. Bring back that love and feeling. No, Frankie, stop. Okay. So we have the possibility of reconciliation with some of you, and it could surprise you who this person is. It could be a Leo. What else wants to come through about that 6 of Cups that Spirit wants you to focus on is that some of you are maybe in this relationship, or you're trying to be in this relationship with somebody, and you're controlling it, or they're controlling you, they control your emotions, every little thing they do, say. I just heard sting too, every little thing. All right, so everything that they do affects your emotions, your mood. You're in a great mood, they don't text. You're in a shitty mood. You know, and then when they do finally text, like, you're out of your depression, you're happy. Like, it doesn't have to be that drastic, right? But you know what I'm saying. And it's like Spirit wants you to look back to when you were in a really good relationship, or one that made you feel really good. Think about somebody who really cares about you, who really loves you, who really honors and respects you. And think about how they show up for you, or showed up for you, and how that felt. And it's like Spirit wants you to go back there to revisit that, so that you can bring that back here and remind yourself of who you are and how you want to be treated, or how you want to be seen, or how you want your relationships now to be. You want mutual love, mutual attraction. You want this, like, this soul connection, okay? Your focus right now, a lot of you are holding back. We've got the Strength card. It seems like, you know, we have your challenge, the Knight of Swords, which is holding back what you really want to say too. And the Knight of Swords being in a challenge position, you guys got something to say. You're not just holding back feelings like, I want to be with you, I love. You're holding back, you're pissing me off, you've got some shit you've got to say to people in your life. And this could be any relationship, okay? But it's like you're so focused on holding back and being strong, being confident, self-control, and it's just, when is it time for you to actually speak your truth? The thing about the Knight of Swords being in the challenge position like that, the Knight of Swords can be very, very sharp, witty, hurtful, and sarcastic. And if that's one of your qualities in general, if you're the funny guy, funny gal who makes people laugh because of your witty humor, you could also really tear somebody down and hurt somebody with that same witty humor if you've got aggression and hurt feelings behind that. And we got you over here, the Six of Wands. It's like you're in this energy, like, what do you mean? You know, it's like, this is me. You know, it's like, you know who you are. You're showing up with, like, you're very proud of yourself. You've achieved a lot. You know that you've got it. It has nothing to do about you're not insecure about that. But there's something about you holding back in relationships in general and maybe Spirit's saying, this is when we're trying to harmonize right now. When I said in the beginning about how you show up for yourself and how you show up for others. Where are you holding back too much? Because you don't want to hurt somebody. But at what cost are you doing this? Okay, and then vice versa. Like, you know, are you holding back somebody from learning something they need to know? And so, yeah, I'm going to move on past that because I think that's done. So the people around you, the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, you are attractive. You're attracting people in. There's somebody around you that is passionately attracted to you. They're magnetized by you. They're curious about you, more curious about you than the Page of Wands. They actually are ready to jump in. You know, we'll clarify the Knight in a second, because that Knight can also be somebody who is excited and curious and jumps in, but also jumps out pretty quick, okay? So your money and your career, Three of Wands, and we've got the Three of Swords, okay? Pull 2 cards for your romance. We got the Three of Cups, and we got the Ten of Swords. All right, so I'll get over here to the romance in a second. So if you guys want to skip forward, you can go ahead. So let's talk about your money and career, and it's kind of attached to the Knight of Wands here. It's some of you are working really hard, and you're just not seeing your ships come in. You feel like you're doing all you can, and it's like you've got a lot of grief around this. There's 2 threes here. It's like you're either looking or you're wanting something bigger to come in for you. You're wanting the next step. You're wanting something to happen. All right? And you're stuck in this waiting period, and it's killing you. The Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, it's like you're separated from your desire. You feel like you're so far away from your goals. And the Three of Wands is saying, no, you're not. No, you're not. All right, you're doing the work, you're putting in the work, you got a little bit of a waiting period here, tighten up the screws here, revisiting maybe some of the things that you thought about in the past that you might have to integrate now and start putting back into play. Kind of like me doing the pre-records again. You know, I used to do them in the past, they worked for me, but I got into the lives and loved them, but now I'm revisiting it. We see success with you coming in with the Six of Wands, and I'm also getting maybe expand here online, social media, get out there a little bit more for some of you, because with the challenge being the Knight of Swords as well, it also tells me that you might be holding yourself back from the success that you could actually be having, bigger success by getting online and advertising yourself, or there's something you can do that you could do online, and at that point you may find that there's somebody you can collaborate with that'll give you the next hand up. It's like the next step up. It's like universe will come in and the next step will be shown to you, okay? But you have to be brave and take a risk here with that Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords goes, but if it's in a challenge position, it's scared. It won't go, won't take a risk. You're being asked to take inspired action. All right, you're being called to do something, and you know what it is. For some of you, you know what it is. For those of you that don't know what it is, you know, ask, say, you know, help me see it. Help me. Write a letter before you go to bed at night. Put it under your pillow and say, answer me, God. Answer me, Jesus. Answer me, Holy Spirit. Answer me, guides. All right? Answer me, Jedi. I'm just trying to, you know, whoever you resonate with. But it's saying it's time for you to take inspired action. It's time for you to do something that you're very passionate about, something that you know that you're good at, and go for it. It might require you to step out of your box, travel a little bit. And I know for Capricorns that can be a little bit stepping outside your box sometimes, because you're very, you know, you like to keep things in a sort of a structured manner, but you're being asked to kind of take a risk here and step outside the box. Follow your curiosity. What's the worst that can happen? What happened? You know, I mean, you've got a 10 of Swords here showing up in your reading. So to me, it seems that you've been there, done it, and you have the t-shirts, okay? So it's like, what's scarier now about taking inspired action to try something new, okay? I feel like for money, I feel like you're good. I'm getting an energy. Like if some of you just feel like you're just making it by, you're increasing. You're the 3 of Wands. You're going to be hitting a milestone soon. But you are being asked to take the next step, okay? Because it's wearing you down. It's wearing you down. And so there's your answer. It's not going to come just to you. You have to stand up and be inspired and go, okay? So in love, we see that you have the 3 of Cups and you have the 10 of Swords. Some of you could have ended a relationship, or a relationship was ended because of somebody's emotional immaturity. Somebody could have cheated, a third-party situation. Doesn't mean they had to cheat, but they could have had wandering eyes. You might have been in a relationship and felt like their attention was elsewhere and not on you. Doesn't have to be a third party as in a lover. It could be just they had their eyes elsewhere on other things. But we see something ended, something that you were happy with, something that you wanted. It could have been a friendship that you thought was going to, you know, become deeper, and then it didn't turn out the way you wanted to. Could have been a promise that you thought you were going to, they were promising you something and they didn't. And we see heartbreak with that 3 of Swords, right? Do you see somebody here, you know, coming in, messages, bottom of the deck here. So you will hear from this person because either A, you want to and you keep the doors open, or B, they're just the type that always comes back around, and they're immature. They're showing up as emotionally immature. And you still want a reunion with this person, though, with that collaborate. And you got the control card, and we've got the friendship card twice. So it's like either you have been rejected, you're a friend with somebody and you really wanted something to go deeper. You can't let go of this. You're not letting go of this. Somebody may have hurt you, moved on, and you're still holding on to this relationship because you want to reconcile with this person. What's the potential here with this person? Some of you are wondering too whether or not you should walk away from this friendship, that you're falling in love with somebody, you're in love with somebody, and you can't seem to get them to reciprocate the feelings. Could be a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some of you, you got 2 cards of reconciliation, meaning that you can't let go of a situation that might not be healthy for you, and you want this person to come back around. So let me get a couple more cards here. We've got the Magician here, Gemini energy. We got the Temperance card, and we got the 7 of cards, 7 of Cups. You got to make a decision here. It's like the 7 of Cups. You have a lot of options here, but the 7 of Cups says it's time to surrender and let go and trust the universe. You got the Gemini, the Magician card, the Temperance card, and the 7 of Cups. You don't know what to do, so here, hand it over. Hand it over to the universe. The universe will figure it out. You're being asked to let go of control of the situation, make a decision. Is this relationship good for you? Do you really want to go back? This could be saying, though, too, that you keep focusing on a past relationship and it's holding you back from moving forward. And there is, we're going to see, because we see this friendship card, there is a new friendship coming your way, but you're strongly being asked with this Pluto energy to transform. You get a mature friendship coming your way. This Pluto energy and this play energy is telling you to get out there and play, okay? This Pluto energy of transform is telling you this is your, you gotta trust. It's your decision here. It's that judgment day. Do I let go of control? Do I let things unfold naturally? Because you can't seem to make a decision. The Seven of Cups. You're fantasizing, daydreaming. You could be creating illusions around relationships that are not good for you anymore. And you could be holding, and you could be telling yourself that you're not good enough for options that are coming in for you. And that's it. Let things unfold here. So there is a possibility, it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming in. This person's very cold. You may get communication from this person. Also going back to some of you lashing out. Some of you guys may end something over a really sharp argument. I could be predicting something that could be coming in. There could be a third party. You could find out about a friendship. You could find out about something. It doesn't mean that there's no Lover's card here. It doesn't mean that, and this seems like a personal story for some of you, so it's not going to resonate. There's still seems to be somebody who's very curious about you coming towards you. It could be a Gemini or Sagittarius. It seems, though, that there might be some nasty things said to one another, or there was some nasty things said to one another. But you can't let go of this relationship, and some of you want to go back and revisit this, and you want to reconcile. And I feel like here it is, Two of Pentacles. It's like time to make a decision. Do I walk away from this and trust things to unfold for me? You got the Ace of Pentacles. You got an opportunity coming in for you. Somebody you can trust. Fresh start. A fresh start after a very painful ending. We have this Knight. We have this Knight of Wands here. It could be a new friendship, all right? And we got the Ten of Wands here, which is walking away, releasing the baggage, releasing the stress. The Ten of Swords. And tell me about this Knight of Wands. We have the Tower moment, Aries energy. This could be unexpected, come in when you least expect it. Aquarius sign. We see coming into alignment. A wish being granted for some of you. Powerful change. The Tower moment is powerful change. The Pluto energy. Marsy energy. Something's got to give over here. Something's got to end in a relationship in order for the next chapter to begin. Regardless if you start something with this past person or you're starting something with this new person. But we do see this person coming towards you. The World card, completing a chapter and moving on to the next chapter. All right. The Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A new romantic lover coming your way. Right? But you've got to make that difficult decision. You've got to make the choice. Let's do Aries through Pisces for you. Aries through Pisces for my Capricorn. Aries, my spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me too? Okay. And that's why it's almost like that's why you can't let go of this person. But because Aries is coming through strong here. It's like, I can't let go. I don't want to lose control. I don't want to let go, let the grip, let the attachment go. But that's how we shift and change a cycle. And we heal and grow, and then we come back together. If we are meant to come back together, we come back on a different level. Taurus, 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 Taurus. All right, I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes? When I offer you my hand, will you take it? Okay, these don't always have to go with what's going on here. These are just a bonus for you, for the person on your mind. Gemini, I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. Cancer, I'm committed to someone else because they don't challenge me. Leo, I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? Virgo, I couldn't go against my family to be with you. They could have been married. They could be married. We have Libra. We have, I'm in love with you and I'm ready to take action. I want to build a beautiful life with you. Scorpio, I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the same world. This person trying to run into you. Sagittarius, following everything you do on social media. So, oh, they're going to be over here today, or they go there every Thursday. No, maybe. All right, Sagittarius, our beliefs were just different. I couldn't reconcile mine with yours. Capricorn, my heart always comes back to you even when I don't want it to. Aquarius, no one ever loved me again the way you did. That's going back to like that first message I was saying here about go back to the good old days. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Right. And we have Pisces. I see you in the face of strangers. You're always with me. Love you. Let's go back to the good old days. I'm going to title that. All right. Let's see what advice Spirit has for you if you guys are still with me. Advice and clarity. Advice and clarity. Oh, too many, Spirit. Too many. All right. Be honest with yourself. Don't be afraid to sing. Don't be afraid, but just be compassionate for those of you that are very sarcastic. All right. You still want to be on that side of things. Take control of your own narrative. 22, master number. What are you telling yourself? How do you want to change your story? All right. And let's see what clarity question Spirit has for you. And then we are going to move on to, I'm going to do Aquarius next. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Show me you love me. We've got thank you and you're welcome. So you got something good coming in for you. You're going to be very grateful. Right? You got some unexpected, with that Tower moment, blessings coming in for you. We got consider the source too. So this is an important message for you. Think about a strong message you are currently receiving from someone in your life. Okay? What in their feedback is actually more about them and less about you? How do your opinions about who they are and what they're all about impact the ways you want to receive their input? Okay. I love you guys. Hope you enjoy the pre-recordings. Even though my eyes are getting all googly everywhere, I need to remember to focus over there. All right. Love you. Take care.